Greetings, fellow Annoholics. Welcome back to our little extreme series to our curious metropolis. And yes, we're starting off this episode right away with a bang. And that is finishing the Town Hall Monument. It was actually finished at the end of the last episode, but I kind of had other things to do. And now it's finally time to get this bad boy on the way. Also, we really do need our engineers back, please. We're extremely low on that. Let's finish the last and third phase. There you go. 700 engineers once again in, and a beauty, isn't it? I just always love this building when it's finished. It's just really perfect for this town. This time though, nah, there's the texture. I thought I was having bad eyes or something like that. Now with this one on the way, let's get rid of the warehouse there. We don't need that anymore. And yeah, we do have this nice little, well, plaza area, you might say, that we can now finally utilize here. Actually, I think moving it to this area will be better, because here we can have a bigger road then. And I think that is just something that I do like as well, so that the palace gets its road connection on that side too. Righto. And then we just have something in front of it. I don't know yet what. Perhaps a market, perhaps something else. I don't have the time for that, because what we need to do right now is really looking at our investors. I mean, they are angry, and I don't blame them for that. They don't have any bicycles and they don't have any coffee, and we should really get going and get these resources back for them. First of all, the channel is not secure right now. We should, well, change that. And also over here, I do have now some advanced weapons at RG. Let's also just sell them for 500k. That was worth it. We are going to need that, because the Admiral, his days are gone soon, hopefully, once we can purchase this island. I'm fully intended on taking over this island with financial force, right? We will take other islands with military force if I'm able to. At least we're going to have one try at that, but that's for later. I do need a few more of these bad boys here, right? So the dreadnoughts, my flying dodo. I do just need a couple more of them. Let's have also the next cargo ship that is out. And let's get this one on the other way of Totenkopf, because I need to revitalize my trading routes. We do have a couple of them, and lots of them don't have any second ship on it. Like the coffee and the rum urgently need a second ship, both of them, because we just need that volume. There's a second free cargo ship coming out. Perfect. Let's get you on the other side here too. Right, and then once they're there, we can assign them to the trade routes. Gotta say that with the palace and with the Town Hall Monument, we do have some nice buildings there that we can see from the ocean, right? So it's not just one flat big city anymore. We now have some landmarks that we can see that are just beautiful overall to look at. With the Town Hall Monument, we also gain some 75 attractiveness. That is very much appreciated. That was that a share of mine? No, it was not. Lady from the Queen. All right, it's not from us, the share. You purchase it back from the Queen. Yeah, no problem there. We got a couple of items there still, so affects all the residences with increased workforce. Right, look at that, and look at the range of it. It's perfect, and we really boost our workforce with that. The problem is that this negative happiness, we cannot afford that right now. But just for the engineers, we're almost doubling the engineer workforce. That's just really cool. But I definitely do need something like this one here. A vindication of women's rights. Happiness plus 12, workforce plus 10%, and chance of rise negative 20%. That's the one that I'm looking for. Boosting the workforce and the happiness of these people, and that has a massive effect on everything basically. I love me the town hall building there. We do have there a smaller town hall, right, that we don't need in this area anymore. I will get this smaller town hall somewhere over into this area where we have plenty of space, and it's probably going to be somewhere here also, once again in the center. So for that I will need to get these roads on the way, and then move those people there slowly away from it. I think for now let's just delete them, right, because we really have enough. We just really have enough people overall. I would like to move the church with that to that side, and then we can move the town hall like so, right, to the other side, right here, across the church that we have, so that we have this nice area there right between the two of them, perhaps with something in the middle. Who knows about that? It's affecting now lots of artisans and engineers alike. Let's just see if we get some proper item out that we could use for ourselves. So, bonus income. That just, yeah, it sounds better than it really is, right? We're at 16k, 15k. If I apply this one now, we're getting 1k, 1.5k. That's not that great overall. Plus the penalty for happiness is just really a bit harsh there, I think. Or they gain bonus residence from beer, schnapps, champagne and rum. Sounds good too, actually. Let's keep it. Let's keep it at the town hall. And yeah, for the town hall, it's really worth it having a proper epic item there still that we don't have yet. So I might be finding some new items. Once again, I'm going to sell some 50 tons of advanced weapons. We can produce lots of them anyway, and I still cannot build any dreadnought. Forget it. Not going to happen. I would like to have another cargo ship though. 2 cargo ships are waiting, and one of them is going to be on my rum trade route, Sea Eagle, and the other one is on my coffee trade route. And it just feels good having 2 ships on 2 trade routes again. That just feels very good generally, and the cotton is also flowing. What I can see though is that there's more ships again, so more warships overall on the map that we should be careful of. Not that all of a sudden there is a big surprise attack coming. Let's also upgrade the trading post to the River of Stars. We can afford that, and this city deserves it. With the banner of the cat flying high and mighty. Right over there in my fair colony. And by the way, I think we can purchase this one now, but I'm lacking 1 influence. This is why I do need my freaking coffee. It's the only thing that's missing now. Now the negative happiness and -3 no longer is that big of a deal, so I'm going ahead and push this one in. It's just the workforce boost is insane, and I would really like to use this for my advantage. And we still need around 30 more attractiveness, so we kind of like should really reach that, or be able to reach that. I could, for example, get rid of my rendering works here, or my soap factory. We have the slaughterhouses. Slaughterhouses might also be an option, or I just need really 1 item for the botanical gardens. That should be possible. Don't really have anything useful there right now, but there should be something. Next cargo ship coming out, perfect. And by the way, I think the coffee's in again now too. So we should be, yes, perfect. So coffee is in as well. That means soon we'll have more investors again. Possibility. Let's get this cargo ship over. And I think also influence-wise, it's not safe doing anything else here, so I'm not. Ship-wise, we're going to wait there a second. Occasionally we continue to hunt down ships that are coming into my channel, like this one. It's a ship of the line, so it's not really a trader just passing by. Just once again Princess Jing trying her nasty business there. And of course every one of these ships that's going down has the potential of dropping me something epic. Let's take this one. It's already pretty full here. Let's throw these things overboard. Just cheap resources that no one really cares about. And Iris Garden, not really something that I need. Also really cool, the first tourists arrive in Madison. We actually have something to offer now, don't we? Like a beautiful town hall, like a beautiful botanical garden, that is, like a beautiful slaughterhouse factory district, I don't know, whatever people would like to see. Lots of them, and in total 668, sorry, for that. They're coming into my town now. Ooh, and I don't have the best ornaments for these guys yet, so we should probably get our stuff up. Like, I really do like my golden ones here. Unfortunately, we cannot have it on the other side, so it should be something smaller perhaps. We could also probably have it right here, right? So people go towards that, and then around my golden one. We also have the splendid gateway, but that's also not really something else. It's just tricky really what kind of item I could use there. I also like my balloon. Let's go with the balloon on this one, I guess. Yep, that's fine. Now they're in, and we are getting 2,400 credits out of that. Perfect. That's a nice sword. That's a nice income there. So tourism we should see now on the on the income one, and it is visitors 2,400 tourists visiting Madison. And of course, the more attractions we have, the more people will join. Now, one thing that I would like to do really quickly as well is we have finished another clipper, the Scallion. And the Scallion is going to get over to Tombola. Why? Because I've seen something. In Tombola, we have plenty botanical garden items. 30 attractiveness each. They will bump us up to the next level there easily. Also something for the museum, which would be then just one of my next goals. Now, good news, we have the botanical garden items over. Let's just unload them. And there was also a ship destroyed of the enemy. So as always, I would like to go for it. And yeah, with the botanical garden items now, 3 more plots we have, we can easily reach the next level. So from curious to pleasant, hooray! Pleasant metropolis, a new palace level unlocked, and of course also with that more tourists that will arrive at my city then as well. And then also this big boy here, beautiful, a beautiful little garden that we have there now, boosting the attractiveness just enough so that we can get I think 3 levels up it was now with this one. And as we can see, it's quite the magnet for all kind of people that want to go here. Let's just check out how many tourists would like to join now next time. 90 more so far. Could probably even go up then a bit more, and this means also more money. Let's just check if we have something new and interesting. Yes, Department of Labor has been unlocked. 10% productivity for production buildings within range of a trade union. Don't have any trade unions here at the moment as far as I know. Oh, we have one. And it's up here. Oh yes, very good. So these guys here are producing now a bit more because they're within a range here, 10% productivity for that. And we've also finally unlocked the first 2 policies here. So Department of Administration affects everything that is surrounded by a town hall. Unfortunately, the town hall monument is not counting for that. It's a pretty big deal, unfortunately, right? Because with that, we would really boost it a lot. Otherwise, we can really just get either 200 tons island storage per town hall or 30% reduced need for all food. Let's go with this for now. I mean, I have to do it, of course. But it's not a big deal, right? So they only consume now less food here, those guys, right? Basically. So it's not that many either. Yeah, it's a nice bonus that we have for now. Once we are able to build more of these tiny town halls, it will be better. Right, unfortunately the model one is not working on that. Do we have anything here? Unfortunately still not, right? And Department of Labor, we also have nothing here at the moment. So we just need a bit more time there. Also, we've just lost the next level there because my fishermen are under attack. So that's that. Alright, coffee should really be in now though. Yes, we can unlock, we can upgrade the next investors. And let's go ahead. Those bunch here just beside the palace should be seeing an upgrade. Those artisans, by the way, artisans we can really upgrade quite a lot of them too. And we should make sure that the artisans that we upgrade are within the range of a power plant like this one there, right? So getting the paved road over to this area is pretty important. So that these guys here are being electrocuted just a tiny bit. So this block here can also be upgraded because it can essentially get the next level then as well. That would be those engineers. These guys probably not. But those guys down here, they do lack something though, and that is the university. Ooh, oh my goodness, I can't get this one done though. University, where do we have you?
I can recognize a
2 universities, one is here. There is still some dirt road on the way, so perhaps that changes things. Right, that we get a bit more out of it. But I don't think that it'll change that much, right? Actually, it did almost. Like, those guys have university now too. And if I move it down a bunch, like, just for now, really, if we get rid of this beautiful park there, right? I can just copy it really, take it somewhere else so that we keep the general idea of it. And oh, that boosts me by the way again, but unfortunately we'll have to get rid of it. And then we move the university down just for now so that we can upgrade those. Right, that's enough. Perfect. There you go. Just a temporary solution to this problem here. By the way, speaking about attractiveness, it's just really important that we get this one done, is I could have more of these fountains. So let's just have a look for these cascading, not the small one, but the big version of it, right? Getting these here in the center will give me a nice bonus there as well to any kind of attractiveness, right? So we do have a couple of them available. Also this one. And getting a few more trees done actually pushes us then to Pleasant Metropolis again, despite having so many ruins at the moment. And of course we're going ahead with these trees then here, especially there as well, where we have these entrances, right? And then also here in the center of it, of these tiny courtyards, and that's just looking really cool there, I think, as well. And with that we can stay at Pleasant Metropolis now, and with that also get us these policies at least unlocked, at least their bonuses, right? For the next ones though, we really do need a lot of additional attractiveness. So in that case, I think we'll need to get rid of the industry now if we want to get further down here with the really cool ones. Especially this one, +1 influence for every engineer residence, is just huge for my influence income. Unfortunately, we do need 2000 attractiveness in addition. That is a different kind of level, right? So yeah, we just need a whole lot more. Let's get us a few more investors out, pushing our influence. Perfect. That's just really great. And also these artisans here. Let's get them to engineers, all of them now. Except that one. That's just not working by a whisker. But it's fine. So be it, right? So be it. Nothing I can do about that. They get electricity. Perfect. So we can continue then upgrading them. Speaking about electricity, my oil storage is at 25 tons. That's good. It's not at 0. That means we actually have enough oil there in at the moment. Yeah, and there's the next attack. And since we have the influence, let's purchase this last share here now. So ladies and gents, we need 6.4 million credits. We have that. And with that, we have the possibility now of taking over this island if the Admiral does not react to that. Yeah. I'm probably going to do this. It will be pretty bad financially because every share here is worth 1,100. So we do lose around 6,000 income there. I mean, we are at 48k at the moment. We will lose, of course, 6.4 million credits, but we will also get back 50 influence from the shares. And, well, we have taken over the island, permanently secured the channel, and also some iron and some copper and stuff like that. And I don't even feel bad for this, right? Because it was quite a lot of work getting this done, actually taking all the shares, having the influence and the money for all of that. It's just a totally fair way, in my opinion, right? And this is a city builder after all. I could have the alternative, I could have waited like, you know, 2-3 hours to build enough ships and then just went into the harbor as well. It would just not be that much more challenging, to be honest. So I rather go with the economy route, but just to show you that I can do it, we are also going to try at least to do it military wise. Now these guys will be able to upgrade. I'm going to keep the university there until we have upgraded them, because once they are investors, they no longer need then the university. We have 800 engineers still, so it's still safe to upgrade a couple more. There is a couple more engineers here. Yes. Oh yes, baby. That's 52 influence. Very good. And let's also get these bunch here still upgraded, and that's probably it. What's wrong with you? There's the school. And the school, I will actually build a school here instead of the police station. And let's move those two. If I can do this. Fire station. Let's move them over there for now. Build me a school here. Because we really just need it for the upgrade. And then I can upgrade those workers here too. No one will care once I'm getting rid of the school again. Because then we would have engineers here most likely. And since we're still in the process of also adding more attractiveness to my town, let's also go ahead and add some more trees, especially here in these alleys, these tiny ones there in between. We do need that.
I feel it reflects the times.
Alrighty, and with the additional influence, we can build, yes, the second dreadnought. Let's get this bad boy out there too. There was just some coffee on board of that battleship. Then we got the second dreadnought, right? So we got then 3 battleships, 2 dreadnoughts for the fleet here in the old world. And my fleet in the New World is still happily working and protecting. Probably can only use 2. I think 2 should be fine too, and getting early bird here back to the old world should be a good strategy to further boost my fleet there. Also, Sean, you don't have a quest for us. How very bad. I would really like to get you up there. So that's 40. Anything changed there? Nothing changes at 40 still. Huh. He's really a hard man to please. A man hard to please, I should say. There's also coffee and rum coming in again. So this is looking really good now, right? They're on their way up. Pennyfile thinks it's down though. Despite us probably having enough caoutchouc. And despite having us enough steel. It's just a very important resource overall. So I should have a look at that. What's going on with my bicycle production? So there they are. And I do have 3 of them. There they are. That's just painful. I mean, my engineers are at plus 10%. 10. So this one doesn't affect them too much, right? We're still at 7. And very happy engineer workforce. So it's fine getting the things boosted like that. And also, I could continue toning down further on the productions like dynamite. And saltpeter is missing? Am I right about this? No, we are full on that. They're getting it now. Perfect, because it was paused. But we can reactivate those paused buildings, also the goldsmith here, because we now have the engineer workforce, right? And I'm just going to get a few more of them in the net as well. And this will bring us in more advanced weapons that we're going to need. And also logs is missing, and that's pretty dramatic though, because logs are affecting my sewing machines. And we should make sure that we always have enough of that. So what's going on there? We're not getting it in right now. I have the logs from somewhere else though. This one is also low. We should be careful that it's continuing to work right properly, because we need the brass. The same goes with the gold, but that's the sewing machines then. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that we really need to keep a close look on, especially the logs now. So I'm going to have a look at that, and we'll continue then. And boom, 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 second dreadnought incoming. Stay tuned.